may not know the cause. It's not a death sentence.
People survive cancer.
I've survived cancer for the past 13 years.
First of all, we need to know what is cancer. We, human beings, we have cells. But when these cells begin to grow abnormally, out of shape, in that particular area, it can be the breast, it can be in the cervix, it can be in the lungs. When they begin to grow abnormally, the cells begin to grow abnormally in the breast and in the cervix, they now form these cancers and they form tumors. Early detection helps in the treatment. If it's detected early, it can be treated and one can survive. You must have a baseline mammogram, that is x-ray of the breast. Once you're 14 years, you must have that x-ray of the breast, because this cancer is found to be present with increasing age.
Imagine that you're in front of your mirror, your hands by your side. Your hands by your side, you're looking at your breast in your mirror now, okay? You put your two hands, drop your right hand, but you are going to use that right hand to examine the left breast, okay? In your mind, you have divided your breast into four, what we call quadrants, okay? Press your breast down to the chest wall, because it's when you have pressed it down to the chest wall, you'll be able to feel it and know if there's anything, okay? You press it down to the chest wall, and then wrap round. You are paying attention if there's anything there. And then you go to your armpits and search. Okay? You are searching for lump in the breast. Now at the end of that, you are going to press your nipple to see if there's anything coming out of it. So you press your nipple and look if there's anything coming out of it. Check if you find any problem. Please don't slump. Don't slump because you have found a lump.
When you see it, please report yourself. At that stage, it is not cancerous. If the small lump is removed, it will be solved.
It is not all about lumps in the breast. There are some times that you will not see a lump, but if you do the x-ray of the breast, you will find some things that are significant. You may find calcifications that are funny looking, and the doctor will tell you, hey, this calcification looks like it may become cancerous. So once they do like that, they follow you up and they treat accordingly, and then you have a very long life. But if you have a family history of breast cancer, we advise that you come earlier, like 35 years, to start doing the x-ray of the breast, which is mammogram, because you have a higher risk. There's a genetic predisposition. That's why cancer, we may not know the cause, but we have predisposing factors. There are the factors that you can modify. Yes, I can modify. And then there are factors that you cannot modify. Number one, you cannot modify the fact that you're a female because you have breast. Even though some males do have breast cancer. I know of males that have breast cancer, but they are few compared to the female. You can't modify the fact that you have a family history of breast cancer. You understand? So you need to come to the hospital, and you can't modify the fact that there's breast on your chest. But the modifiable factors are: number one, obesity. If you're too fat, you're prone to sedentary lifestyle, you're not doing exercise, you're not walking. The food you eat, you're eating too much Mr. Biggs, shawarma, you're not taking vegetables. So those are the things that you can modify. Excessive taking of alcohol, smoking, those are the things that you can modify. So we don't know the causes, but we know that if you are able to take care of yourself, eat healthy, that you can fight this cancer.
We're happy to have this medical outreach, cancer screening of the women all over Akwa Ibom State and beyond. We are happy to partner with VIFADAD Medical Mission, and this has really helped. You can see there's a huge women turnout for the screening, And we, the doctors, the doctors have also availed ourselves to carry out cancer screening and total health check for the women.
We do not pay for any amount of money, but I was given the information that I will pay 3,000. Today when I came, I tried to pay the 3,000. I was told that this program has been sponsored. That is the reason it is free. I thank him very much for caring for the women, because the women have suffered a lot. If you go into the village, they have suffered a lot. Most of them, they do not have money to care for themselves. You see them going to work, going to farm, coming back home. They will be the one to care for the family. The children will run to them, not the father really. So I thank him very much for this opportunity he has given to the women.
I think it's worthwhile coming to check myself and to know my health status. So they had free breast screening, cervical cancer screening, and actually I've done my own and I'm happy, free of charge. So actually it's a good thing for them, it's commendable. I wish to appreciate them, you know, it's a free service. It's only God can pay them back. And I pray that they create more awareness for other women to know, because it's very important at this age that we have cancers, you know, cervical cancer, especially in women taking their lives. If more awareness is created, most of them will actually come and find the situation early enough and they will be killed.
Okay, my name is Tate. You know, it tastes me a fresh food. And Benedo Cape, it tastes. Okay, me okay. So, come over, see. I don't care. I'm in Cape one. Who come, okay, my can of a tight tea. Say, the way you are, and I'm finally. I'm when it tastes a clean in the home, me. So, we have a sister, so no more king. I didn't have made now, I'm making you a bunch.
Men of us, come now, I know more, okay. Samaga mi ukeme mbagatero nyakuru me free ban bagatero di bo so bom me como mo tai ti ke se mo na mo ya ba se di mo ke ngo bom Jesus.
We have not been charged anything, not a dime. So we went in there, we were screened. Some of us were given drugs, some of us are told to come back on Tuesday. And I want to especially thank the female doctors in Akwa Ibom State that put this program together for all the women. And also my special thank goes to Samak, the sponsor of this program. I really say that God will bless him wherever he is, because some of us wouldn't have money to afford this medical screening. But I thank God for the concern that he has for women, both in urban and in rural area. All of us are here. We are going home happy. We are with gladness of heart because of what God has used this particular association to do for us. May God bless all the female doctors, and also God bless Samak for sponsoring this program for all of us here.
I'm so grateful and thankful to the group VIFADAD for what they have done. The thing is free of charge. They don't charge us anything, and they've done it perfectly well. So I thank the sponsor, Samak, who has been able to provide these humanitarian services to every one of us. God bless him and bless the workers.
I really want to appreciate Samak for what he's doing for the women in Akwa Ibom State. And medical women, we are proud and we are happy to collaborate with him to help our women. And we pray that God will keep him to continue to help humanity.